Hey guys, welcome back to that spiritual mindset, and you are with Krishwan. So today we'll talk about how affirmations work. How do affirmations work, and possibly their best benefits and all that kind of stuff. Okay, almost everything about affirmations. Wait, is it? Yeah, okay. So affirmations. Pretty much, affirmation is like, what is an affirmation? Affirmation is just like a phrase or a sentence that you're telling continuously, and you're affirming something. Affirmation, you're affirming something. You're telling something in order to affirm something. You're telling something in order to be like, yes, that's how it is. So you can write affirmation. So how affirmation work? We're gonna go get there. But you can write affirmations like, I am happy. I am successful. I am good with relationships. Anything that you want that benefits, any affirmation that you want that benefits you. And you write these affirmations and you write these sentences. You put it on a piece of paper or on a board. You write it on a board, on a whiteboard, or anywhere else, and stick it on the wall. And every day you see them. And so what happens with these affirmations? You keep seeing them every day and blah blah blah, and one day, soon, very soon, this is a process that happens day by day. As you keep seeing them, you take that affirmation becomes a part of you. It becomes literally a part of you. Like you write I am happy and you're not happy, and let's say you write I am happy to make you happy, and you stick it on your wall, and every day morning you wake up and you brush your teeth, blah blah blah, and then you see that I am happy, and then you go out. So that I am happy's energy, the meaning of those words I am happy, puts in a kind of a thought that creates an energy, and the energy sticks with you. So literally the I am happy's energy, the happiness pretty much comes into you. So so this is like an affirmation. This is pretty much an affirmation. Affirmation is writing something on a piece of paper, writing like a statement on a piece of paper, how you want to be, or mostly how you want to be. Okay, and this is done for your own benefit. This is done for benefiting you, and you just take it and stick it on something. Stick it on something that you see on a regular basis, on a wall that you see on a regular basis, or something next to your bed, or whatever it is. And you read that every day. And the benefit of affirmations is that eventually whatever you're reading, that actually happens to you. That actually becomes a part of you. It happens to you. It becomes a part of your daily life. It happens to you as you keep reading it. So what happens is you're actually reminding yourself that I am happy, I am happy, I am happy. And when you read the words I am happy, now this is the works behind how affirmations work. Right, so you keep reading I am happy, 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 like every day. And even when I say those words, even when you say those words, when we say those words, it kind of brings in a resonance of the energy. So what happens is, like happiness, let's say we're going to a comedy movie, right? We see something on the movie, right, on the projector, on the theater, or something on the TV screen. We see these things. And maybe it's a comedy movie, so they create a joke and we laugh, and like, oh, because it's funny, we laugh, and that laughter kind of creates like a sense of happiness, like an immediate jolt of happiness, of fun, of joy, happiness, laughter, blah blah blah. It creates that emotion. When you see a horror movie, it creates a sad emotion, right? So these are triggers that are being set for evoking different emotions in us, right? Same way is affirmation. Affirmation also acts like a trigger set to evoke a particular emotion in us. And it also goes beyond that, as to like when you see something, when you see like a billboard, like 500 times right outside your house, and it advertises like some candy, and so now when you go to the store, you remember that candy first because you have been seeing that billboard for so long. What is typically happening scientifically is the energy behind that The energy that we perceive from that billboard is being sent to us. Same thing for I am happy. When you see the words I am happy like stuck on your wall, that you stuck it, when you see those words I am happy, the energy of happiness becomes like the energy of I am happy, meaning that you are happy. The belief system of I am happy starts getting ingrained into you. The energy slowly comes into you whenever you observe it, whenever you see it. I am successful. I am this thing. I am whatever, joyful. Blah blah blah. I am whatever you want it to be. I'm a neat person. I am a neat person would probably start making you neat, because you're seeing that I am a neat person, and the meaning of I am a neat person is me, Krishwan Suresh, this body is actually a neat person. So you start reading that I am a neat person, I am a neat person, I am a neat person, and it starts becoming like a belief system that your body is taking in as knowledge, as data, pretty much. And typically the energy, the meaning behind the words, that energy is flowing towards you on a day-to-day basis, because you're seeing that, and that's how you perceive that meaning of the words. Same way if you write I am sad, and if you stick it on your wall, obviously you're going to become sad, because when you say the word sad, or when you think about the word sad, you think about people depressed and anxious, they're just sad and they don't know what to do. And when you think about the word happy, you think about people just enjoying themselves, being in a festival, things like that. We have created words, we have created the English language in order to refer something to that, so that we can easily communicate with our mouth to somebody else. So what we have done is we have attached an energy, we have attached an observance to the word. We have attached a meaning, an inner meaning to the word. And this we have done for our good, so that we can communicate, so that I can talk to you about all this. So that I can talk to somebody else can talk back to me, and we can communicate on a day-to-day basis. So the meaning of the word, we have attached this kind of feeling to that meaning of the word. Happy, sad, anxious, whatever it might be. And they're all beneficial, so that we can communicate. We can talk to somebody and tell them, by saying the word happy or sad, we can open a whole picturestic mood where they can feel that. So when you're writing I am happy or I am a neat person on your listing, on your wall, next to your bed, and that's an affirmation that you're setting for yourself to read. And when you start reading it every day, or it just subconsciously goes into your mind, because you're seeing that word, and that word reminds you of the energy that it contains. As in like happiness, as in you're thinking of happy things and you're feeling happy and you're like joyful and all that kind of stuff. So it contains the energy of what it means. And so that's how affirmations work. The energy from the sentence affects your energy, and how the energy accumulates in that sentence is through your perception of how you understand those words. The word happy is, we refer it to happiness, because once again, because we have to talk. Okay. So we read those words of happiness, we refer it to like, wow, happiness. So it becomes a part of our energy, it becomes a part of a thing. So now after you see this affirmation for a lot of time, and when you don't even have the affirmation in front of you, you can even recall that affirmation. You can recall when you feel sad or something, like you can recall that, you can see the picture of that affirmation and feel like, hey, I'm a happy person, like that. And when it becomes a part of you, the energy mixes in your own energy, and you can choose to have it or let it go, depending on whether it benefits you or not. Obviously you wouldn't write an affirmation that does not benefit you, okay? But you're probably going to write an affirmation that benefits you, and so it's definitely going to benefit you at the end of the day, at the end of the month, week, year, whatever it is. So that's how affirmations work. Energy is being transferred from that affirmation because of the perception of how we see that affirmation, because of the energy that we have connected to it in the past. So we are just using that energy to transfer it back onto us, and that is pretty much how an affirmation works. Wrap this out right here. And affirmations are really beneficial, help me a lot in my life. You can wrap this around here. From that spiritual mindset, Krishwan, good luck with your affirmations.